Are you guys watching the Big Brother episode right now? Are you guys on it right now? Hello. Hello, hello. That was your pick to win. I apologize. If I'd known that, I would have used the power. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm doing well. Not watching yet. Yes. Get on it. Get on it. Get on this episode for sure. Oh, it's not on yet. Ooh, that's right. That's on. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? I am reacting to the episode. If you are in California, I apologize. I'm going to be watching. But if you've been paying attention to the live feeds, then that's, you know, that's... Oh.
Yeah.
Lauren's crying on the episode. Yeah. Catherine went home. Of course. I'm doing well. How are you guys doing tonight? Let's see. What's it like watching now that you're out of the house and knowing who all was working together? It was crazy. It was crazy seeing how, like, the Vince pie chart, or like everything of all of his relationships, it's been really crazy. Can you borrow $10,000? No, you cannot borrow $10,000. That's crazy. I totally forgot that, like, people on the West Coast can't watch the episode yet. That's insane. Ava's so funny. Ava's so funny. Did I hear about Keanu's plan? What is Keanu's plan? I know that he was planning, last time I heard, he was trying to put up Ashley. So is that still the case, or what is he trying to do? I've seen the live feed some. I just came from a birthday party, and it was like an all-day, it was not an all-day event, but it was like for a majority of today. So I had just gotten back home to watch what's going on. What's going on with the plan? He wants Morgan to use the veto on Vince to put up Lauren, but he would actually put up Ashley. Yeah, I did actually see that. I did see that. I don't think that's actually going to happen. I feel like Lauren's going to try and keep herself, or Morgan's going to try and keep herself safe, but that's just my initial response. How bad is the slop? The slop is pretty, it's not bad. It's like steel cut oats, right? So it's not that bad. It's just like worse oatmeal. Morgan is considering it high key. Is she actually considering it high key? Really? To keep Vince? He's trying to... Okay, wait. He's going to try to get Ava to switch sides because judges tried to put her up as Renum. Fair. That doesn't surprise me. She said she's going to sleep on it. What was your favorite season of Big Brother season 16? What's up, everybody? Hello. Thank you guys for joining the live. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You guys can hear the TV in the background because the episode's on right now. So I'm like... I'm not even going to look your way. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I'm listening.
I'm fortunate enough that my social game and my connection with Lauren was good. But I'm telling you, it could be strike 3 and I'm still standing in the batter's box and I don't know I struck out yet. But I'm hoping that I at least have one more strike and I can stay a little bit longer. It'd be actually kind of interesting to see if people start to try to...
Yeah, that's tough. I will say.
That'd be kind of interesting to see.
Vince is somebody that I've obviously committed myself.
Hold on. Lauren's talking about Vince.
Doing that has unfortunately proven to maybe not be the ideal situation.
Not the ideal situation.
I'm playing this game for me and not playing for anybody else.
If I make it past this week, I'm going to play an entirely different game. I promise you, I swear I'm going to play it.
Lauren basically said, I don't know if y'all heard that, but she basically is like, not screw Vince, but she's like, I'm playing this game for me from here on out. So that's very interesting. Okay, how are you guys doing tonight? I'm sorry I was your pick to win.
Whatever happens this week. I did my best.
Yeah. Yeah, she is fed up with Vince. I do agree. Oh my goodness. Can I sing? No, I can like shower sing, karaoke sing, that type of stuff. I'm in London. It's 1:07 a.m. right here, and I'm missing the show. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate that. You're in London. That's insane. Are the Falcons making the playoffs this year? Yes. 100,000%. Yes, they are going to. How do I feel about Vince making a final two with everyone? I will say this. Thank you, Nico, for the love. That was a shell shock to me. Like, I just saw all the different scenarios that he had to stay safe, and that very much so surprised me. Hi, Linkovich. How are you doing? The Watch. This is The Watch. Yeah. I want to get a better one sooner or later. What was my favorite alliance? Honestly, I like the Melting Pot, but the Burger Boys was something that I wanted to ride with. Obviously, Zay got evicted week 1, so that was very unfortunate. But yeah. Thoughts on Black Clover next year? I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for Black Clover. Hey, it's my favorite anime. I'm very, very excited. Is Kelly... Okay, wait. Is Kelly actually the way she is in person as on TV? She's an interesting person, I will say. She likes to plant seeds. So like everything that you guys are saying, I think is accurately portrayed. Thank you guys for the love. I really appreciate it. Thoughts on Ava's gameplay? Ava is in a pretty good spot, depending on like where you see it and whoever's the HOH. I think she's in a pretty decent spot. Would I play Big Brother again? Yes, I would if I had the opportunity, but there's a lot of people that want to play Big Brother. So I feel like they're going to have more opportunities than I will at this point. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm like watching the episode and responding at the same time.
Try to get me renowned and evicted.
I know. I don't expect you to forget. I expect you to forget. Yeah, well, I would hope so.
And we did have a final two deal.
Did I backstab you? Yes. I felt like you were not being considerate of my game, and it felt like you were kind of just using me as a shield.
How can I use you as a shield when I'm a bigger target?
You're going to be the biggest target when jury comes around. If you're not here, I'm the biggest target.
I mean, working with you is good for my game. So, there's that. But...
That's it. You're not going to say anything else. If you haven't forgiven me yet, then I'll keep working towards it.
Wow.
But that doesn't mean I can trust you. So, you have to earn that.
Keanu and Rachel talking about
I don't really understand how I'm supposed to like work with Keanu. I don't think I can play with him, but I'm at the bottom of the alliance I'm in.
Rachel saying that she can't really work with Keanu. She just doesn't know how, but it's a struggle on her end.
So I have no choice but to let Keanu believe that I'm working with him.
Frenemies plot continues.
Jeez. All right, sorry guys. I was looking now. They're going to commercial, so I'm present now. Hey guys, how's everything going? When y'all leave, do y'all get the live feeds for free, or y'all still gotta pay? I had a account anyways, like just for shows in general. So I'm just watching through that. My parents did too. Nice haircut, Zach. Thank you so much. It was getting really dusty in the house. Have I been watching the lives? Yes, I've been watching the lives. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate that. Been watching the lives. There's been a lot going on, especially for me just in personal life for this past week. So it's been a little bit more difficult for me to keep up. But I promise you, when it gets to like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will be dialed in with the lives. What do I think of Ashley's game? Hey, I've said this multiple times. She even said that she's going to flip the switch on the way that she's presenting herself in the house. So I actually did want her to win the HOH just to see what she would have done. And so I'm really excited once they get to jury to see what she does. Hi, Brooklyn. How are you doing today? Have I heard of Keanu's plan? Somebody mentioned it earlier. Basically getting Morgan to use the veto on Vince so that Lauren goes up, right? And then he's going to flip it and put Ashley up as a fourth nom. That's what people have been telling me. Where do we do the Blockbuster? The Blockbuster is in a different location. That's all I will say. I'm not allowed to say much else other than that. Can y'all have haircuts and pampering in the house? So haircuts, if you had a barber on the season, that's great, but like we have to cut our hair ourselves. So like all I was able to do really was like Morgan was able to clean up my sides, and she was afraid to like cut the bangs on my hair, so it just got really long when I was in the house. Do you think Vince is an emotional guy or just crying for the game? He seems like the person that does get emotional to me. Now, granted, he's been crying a lot, and I saw Chelsea say on Twitter that a lot of his tears have been dry tears, like he's not like actually crying. Thank you, Quad, for the love. So I feel like some of it is a little bit played up, if we're being real. Thank you, Quad, again. Have I seen my TikTok edits? Yes, I've seen some of the TikTok edits. It's like I liked one Zorn edit, and then I saw all Zorn and all my stuff as well once I immediately left the house. What would my Zingbot roast be? Probably me being a simp for Lauren. Probably. Or probably like the whole love triangle thing they were trying to do with me, Lauren, and Morgan. That's probably what my Zingbot would have been if I was still in the house. Thank you, Emma, for the crazy cowboy hat. How do I feel about Lauren voting me out? Hey, it's game. I get it. I told her multiple times leading up to it that, you know, she had to do what was best for her game. I probably said it too much because she ended up voting me out. I think she was going to go whichever way Morgan and Mickey were going because it felt like all three of those people were in the middle. I thought Riley was going to be in the middle, but clearly he was against me from the beginning, and I found that out after the fact. Thank you so much for the love, Emma. Thank you, Princess, as well. Okay. Wait. Hold on one second. Mystery moments? The comp's coming up. Hold on, guys.
I see the memory wall is gone.
The memory wall's changed.
Mystere moment.
Oh, Mystere moments.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Could this have to do with the HOH call?
So is it gonna be
Oh, okay. So this is probably like a memorization challenge. Hold on. How do I change this, guys? Oh, snap. Hold on one second. I'll show you guys while I'm watching. Flip camera.
I'm looking at everything because I know that this is gonna have something to do with the HOH call. I see Jimmy, I see Zay from week 1, I see my girl Amy. I'm counting how many times Catherine clapped her hands, how many people are getting splattered with goo.
Yeah, so this is one of those memorization comps.
Oh, look at us getting the cement on us.
I'm memorizing the numbers, and I'm memorizing all the colors and like the falls and what's in the photos.
Yo, that was insane. Wait, I'm not the butler did it. Wait, I just saw that one.
Oh, that's true. I could get a violation for showing this. Hold on. All right, let me flip it back. I don't want to get a violation from TikTok. Sorry.
This week, but also, I would really like to keep Lauren and Kelly off the block. Plus, if I win, I can prove my loyalty to Rachel by not nominating her.
Hi, Lily. Hopefully you're doing well.
I'm sorry for the move I tried to pull last week.
I just want to see what the comp's gonna be. Okay, so it is like a memorization comp. I'm gonna try and explain it to you guys while I'm watching, but it's like you have to memorize everything, and then you obviously go into a booth.
Number one ally in the game. So I am ready to take some big shots at some huge targets.
Hello, everybody.
I really want to win to not only solidify my safety, but the rest
Am I gonna have a beard during the finale? No, I'm gonna shave it.
the judges
I'm gonna be real.
win this competition,
I'm gonna be real.
They would be targeting.
Once the competition starts, I will pay attention, but I am...
There have been a lot of mysterious moments this season at Hotel Mystere. Earlier, we all had the chance to watch 16 Mystere memes, and now you'll be...
Keanu and Rachel are teaming up once again. Guys, it's like back and forth. Oh, wait, somebody's saying the live, there's a lot happening on the feeds right now. Hey, thank you so much, Sherry, for the love. Thank you so much for the love.
And you'll move on to the next round. Get the question wrong, and you're eliminated. The last player standing will be the new head of household.
Do I miss anyone in the house? Yes, I miss a lot of people in that house. 100%. 100%. Hold on, they're playing this comp right now. Let me watch real quick.
But I feel like I'm definitely going to be on the block if Lauren, Kelly, or possibly Keanu win.
Oh, they're still heating up.
I just got Packers home, so
Do I do good in memory comps? I did relatively decent in the HOH comp that Lauren won. I was in like that final group, and then there was like 6 of us that got evicted. However, that first veto comp that Ashley won, oh my gosh, that was insanely difficult, I will say. That was so freaking hard.
True or false? In the cup
Oh wait, here we go.
game,
Hold on.
Casey was wearing a topiary costume with red flowers.
Casey was not wearing red flowers. They're asking true or false. Was Casey wearing red flowers in her costume for the
A costume with yellow flowers.
yellow flowers? I knew that. Look at that.
Eliminated.
Look at that. We would have advanced from round 1. Thank you for the love, Crystal.
For this season, I have not done well today, but I feel pretty solid.
Will was the only one to get out that round, but I feel like he doesn't even want to win anyways.
Mickey as well.
True
Did I meet Matt McKenzie yet? Hold on one second.
Spear Express meme, 5 players were shown getting blasted with green goo on the wall.
Oh, I didn't watch they're asking what was seen on the wall.
because I made.
I was paying attention to you guys, so that's my cop out.
The correct answer is true.
Thank you, Disney, for the love. I really appreciate it.
Blasted with green goo on the wall. Sorry, Mickey and Rachel, that means you've been eliminated.
Wow.
Rachel gets out, I'm like, this is
My prediction for the final 2, that's a really tough question. That's one of those where it's like you're gonna have to kind of like, you know, see what ends up. I feel like if Rachel makes it to the final 2, she automatically wins though. That's the one comment I'll make about that.
I do not want Keanu or Kelly to win this competition. Lauren, I can deal with, but Keanu and Kelly, I might go up on the block.
Will and make who do you guys want in the final 2? Let me ask you that.
Morgan.
Who do you guys think you want in the final 2?
True or false? In the OTEV, the Hogfather meme, Little Stinky was shown lowering his left arm.
Keanu and Rachel, Ava and Rachel, Lauren and Will, Ava, Rachel, Ava, Will. Thank you, Kat, for the love. I really appreciate it. Keanu, Ava.
is false.
Yeah. Yeah.
The correct answer was false. He was shown lowering his right arm.
Yeah, you're getting a cement back.
Lauren, you've been eliminated. Please take a seat.
Thank you, Emma, for the love. I really appreciate it. Will and Keanu. I'm seeing a lot of Keanu, guys. Thank you so much for the love.
Ava can pull this one out.
Lanielu? I think that's your name. Thank you, Disney, as well. Anyone but Mickey? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I felt like Mickey's game, people would keep telling me it changed after the whole Jimmy eviction. That's when people said it really flipped.
In the Destroy the Weather meme, all the cores that fell from Jimmy's BB blaster and hit the ground fell from the top bar.
I'm going to have to go back and watch this after the fact because I'm also paying attention to you guys as well. Hello, everybody. Hello.
All the cores fell from the
Hi, Nelson and Eric. Hopefully you're doing well.
Please take a seat.
Thank you, Annie, for the love. I really appreciate that. Someone said...
And the 2 people that for sure we don't want.
Oh, they're talking about... Never mind. I'm not going to say that. How was your friendship with Keanu in the house? Keanu is such a stand-up guy, like, for real. We talked about so many things about just life in general. And just in terms of a game sense, we didn't really connect. Like, it was kind of like back and forth. But thank you, Melissa, for the love. But he, just in terms of just talking in general, he was incredible. And I really appreciated him in the house just for that.
It comes down to Keanu and I'm not sure that
Hold on. TikTok's being weird.
Rachel gone, I activated.
What was my thoughts on Ashley's first shower night? I made a TikTok video about this, but it was kind of... It was ridiculous how big it was played up. Like, she was actually only in the shower for like 20 minutes, and I found that out after the fact. And the fact that Vince didn't say anything, it's just that he had so many different relationships. He was like, I'm fine if Ashley goes week 1. That's kind of you know, what was happening.
The correct answer is
You and Catherine's eviction made me cry. Zay's eviction made me cry. So I feel that. I feel that. Yo, I play baseball too. Baseball, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That fires me up. Thoughts on Morgan and Vince? I went live yesterday and I talked about this. It's a mess right now, I will say. She ran Vince's HOH, so I will give her that. Such a prestigious thing. It's so hard to get tickets there. And I've yet to have the opportunity to go to the Masters. They talked about my white teeth on live feeds today. Did they really? Who was talking when that was happening? I didn't even see that. I didn't see that at all. Oh, Rachel said she loved them? Aw, she's so sweet. Morgan and Rachel? Morgan the toothbrush holder is insane. That's an insane comment, guys. That is a crazy comment. Hi, Mendel. Hopefully you're doing well. That is an insane comment, guys, I will say. But it seems like she's attached with Vince now, I will say. What position did I play in baseball? I play corner outfield. Guys, Morgan does not have a Zach Shrine, okay? I saw that stuff the first week. She does not, okay? Don't be saying that. That's crazy. That's insane. You heard I kissed Vince. That did not happen. Oh, okay. One thing I was wanting to talk to you guys about, I forgot. So there was one feed where I was in the shower and Morgan grabbed Vince from the wine room because he was talking with Lauren, and she was like, "Yo, Zach has man things that he needs your help with. Go help him." She was trying to separate Vince so he could talk to me about game. Okay, literally, he was talking about a situation that happened with Rachel at that point. That's what was happening when the live feeds cut. 100%. Thank you so much, Disney, for the love. That's what was happening in that moment. Because people at home were asking me, like, what man thing did you need help with? But it was literally just talking about Rachel in that moment. Thank you, Jacques. Jimmy said, I heard Zach misses Jimmy. 100%, Jimmy. Are you kidding me? I miss you. I miss you in my life, man. It's been boring without you here. I will say. Thank you, Francis, for the rose. Thank you, Francis, so much. Guys, Jimmy's in the chat. Everyone say, hey, Jimmy. Right now. Everyone say, hey, Jimmy. Was I allowed to chew gum in the house? No, you weren't allowed to have any gum. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Millie, for the love as well. Jimmy, where are you? You're in Florida right now? Are you watching the show, or are you just kind of living your best life right now? Francis, thank you for the lightning. Okay, wait. The episode's back on. Oh, wait. Keanu won. We already knew that. Thoughts on how Vinny's treating Lauren? Guys, I think Lauren needs to split off a little bit from Vince. Oh, my light. Why can't I chew gum? It's for the mics, guys. That's why. They don't want anything in your mouth for that reason. Do I miss Lauren? Yes, I miss Lauren 100%. I miss a lot of people. I miss Jimmy as well. Who should Lauren align with? Keanu. Because that low-key thing that we were talking about last night was incredible. Like, that final two name is peak. That's so incredible. And someone said, y'all, like, hit your mics all the time. Yeah, my chain would hit my mic 24/7 nonstop. So, they were getting really pissed off at me about that as well. What do I think of Tommy Fleetwood winning the tour championship? Yeah, that was cool to see, because he had yet to win anything, like any type of PGA type of tournament, any type of professional tournament like that. And so that was really cool to see. I think he won some European tour stuff, but being able to see him, I went to go watch them on Friday. that Friday, and so that was very fun to see him kind of hang in and win that whole thing. Do I see Julie in the DR? No, you don't. You see a camera and a mic. You don't see Julie, but you see her on the TV before you walk in. That's why people are like, oh, hey, like, Julie, you look so beautiful. All that types of stuff. Toothpaste, which one, please? It's the Crest 3D whitening toothpaste. That's what that is. Who's your favorite Attack on Titan character? Okay, we're actually getting into the good stuff now. Favorite Attack on Titan character is Captain Levi, 100%. Mikasa is up there as well, but Captain Levi is just one of my favorite anime characters of all time. Of all time. Thank you, Antisha, for the love. I really appreciate that. Zach, oh, well, I fell into this live. I literally cried when you left. I already said this. I cried when Zay left. So I thank you. I appreciate the love. Levi is the best. Levi really is. Thank you, Sarah, for the roses as well. Thank you, Sarah. I haven't asked this yet in this live. Who do you guys want to be the fourth nom? Out of all the people, who do you guys want to be the fourth nom? I gotta like rewatch this episode after the fact. I wasn't realize I was gonna be so confused or consumed with this. Rachel, Ashley. Okay, I'm about to do a poll. I'm seeing Rachel, Ashley a lot. Ashley, Kelly. Guys, he's not gonna put up Kelly, okay? So between Rachel and Ashley, I'm gonna do a poll, okay? And I want to see what you guys are thinking, okay? So the smiley face is going to be Rachel. The crying face is going to be Ashley, okay? So you have Rachel here, Ashley here on the crying face. Who do you guys want between Rachel and Ashley? Oh my gosh. Everyone wants Ashley compared to Rachel. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that is like a blowout. You guys really want Ashley on the block compared to Rachel. I know Twitter has a lot of Ashley stans, so I'm a little bit surprised by this, if I'm being quite honest with you. Season would be born. Have I seen Ashley sing? Yes, she would sing a few times and then production would be pissed off at her for singing because we weren't allowed to sing any tunes. But she has an incredible voice. I saw one of her old videos. Thank you, Wubs, for the support. Guys, Ashley has an insane voice. And I would love to do karaoke just to sing background character to her the entire time. Thank you, Emma, for the love as well. Thank you, Emma. So has anyone told you not to call her Auntie Julie? No. No, even Chelsea hasn't said anything to me either. So, can you sing in the morning when they play music? Yes, because your mics aren't on. Thank you, Jenny, as well. So you're able to sing then, but just for those like 3 songs or whatever. Thank you, Chad, as well, for the love. What college did I play baseball at? Middle Georgia State. I was there for 3 years, and then Southeastern was my final year, my senior year, and that was during COVID. So, Rachel is the drama queen of the season, like Angela was last season. She keeps it entertaining, guys. She really does. She really, really does. Someone said, Zay said you're the patties of the bird. Oh, the patties of the Burger Boys. we kept it together. Me and Jimmy were divas. I see that as a compliment. Thank you. I like to be on Jimmy's level is something that I cherish. Jimmy was very funny and iconic. That whole, by the way, that whole like strip dance that he did for me, was not expecting that whatsoever at all. And then all of a sudden I'm sitting there in a chair and he goes crazy. So he's an incredible dancer, I will say that. Thank you, Madison, for the heart. How have I been today? Today's been fun. I was in a birthday party for a while. Tomorrow, guys, are you guys doing anything fun for Labor Day? I've got golf tomorrow. And we're gonna, then also I said this on the last live, my friends are doing a Zach meme party for like Big Brother. So like all the memes that I have, they're gonna be on shirts, and so it's gonna be a lot of fun tomorrow for sure. I just saw Vince and Morgan hugging. Was that the 3-minute hug? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what's going on right now. That was the 3-minute hug? Am I Filipino? I'm half Filipino. Yeah, the crying meme for sure. I saw that. That was very funny. The one where I was emoting on Julie that's going to be a shirt for sure. There's one where I have my hand against Morgan's face. That's going to be one as well. There's one where I'm giving a stank face to somebody. They said that's going to be another shirt as well. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. Do more polls. Okay, fine. I'll do more polls. Let me think. Okay. I'm trying to think of a poll real quick. Let me cook something up. Okay, I got a poll. Who was the worst have-not? There are two people I'm thinking of that really struggled with being a have-not. You have Amy and you have Ashley, okay? Between the two, between Amy and Ashley, who do you think was worse? Amy is the smiley face, Ashley is the crying face. Go. Because I think they both were struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna, oh my gosh. Ashley was that, I wasn't there when Ashley was a have-not. Did she get like sick or something? Oh my gosh. Man, you guys are... Oh, Ashley threw up multiple times. I know she got sick once. I know Amy was really struggling with it as well. Was really, really struggling with it as well. That's crazy, guys. You guys just blew it out of the water. Ashley was struggling more with it. What am I drinking? Michelob Ultra. That's what I'm drinking right now. Oh, I'm at the point where Vince is crying to Keanu. Hold on. Wait. I'll throw on another poll after this. He just called himself a bitch. I think this is where I saw Chelsea on Twitter say that he had dry tears. So, yeah. I wonder if there's somebody that's keeping a tally on the amount of times that Vince has been crying, which, I mean, I know it's like super emotional in there. Trust me. Like I was very emotional. I'm just curious because he's been crying a lot. Which college should I use in college football 26? I know Kennesaw State was the worst in NCAA 25, so I'd recommend doing them. No, Akron. Akron Zips is my go-to for NCAA football. Who naps more, Will or Ashley? That's a really good question. That's a poll, guys. Who do you think naps more between Will and Ashley? We'll do that. Smiley face is Will, crying face is Ashley. Who do you think naps more? Oh, wait, Ava too. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. We'll do Will. Will here, Ashley is the crying face. And then I've got another poll cooked up immediately after this. Dang. Will is blowing Ashley out of the water. They both took a lot of meditations when I was in there. I got one more poll after this. Thank you, Jen, for the love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, me emoting on Julie had you in tears. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out that I just won a comp, so I was like going nuts. And I saved Julie, that's why. My goodness, this was a blowout. Will naps more than Ashley. My goodness. Okay, I got another poll. Don't worry. I got another poll for you guys. Okay, who naps more between Will and Ava? Will is the smiley face, Ava's the crying face. Go. Oh. Guys, this isn't even remotely close. This is the biggest blowout I've ever seen in my entire life. Wait, this poll stuff's actually really fun. Oh my gosh, guys. 130 to 10. You guys aren't even remotely close. She does sleep all day. When she put me on the block, I was venting to Lauren and I mentioned that. That really frustrated me in terms of game. She does sleep a lot. Thank you, Wubs, for the love. My gosh, this is the worst. This is like the biggest differential I've ever seen in my entire life, y'all, on a poll. The question people are asking, the question was, who sleeps more between Will and Ava just blew Will out of the water. My goodness. Trevor said 28 to 3. Trevor, it's just like 9 years ago, bro. Get over it. Do another one. All right. What polls do you guys want? Tell me some stuff, and I'll throw it up. Jen, thank you for the love again. Ava does need her energy. I will give her that. You should do a sports live with Will. 100%. Oh, that's gonna happen. He said I'm gonna be on his podcast when he gets back in full blow. I'm not doing that poll. I just saw one. Okay, I got one. Who uses the M&Ms more between Mickey and Morgan for strategy? Mickey is the smiley face, Morgan is the crying face. Go. Mickey is the happy face, Morgan's the crying face. My gosh. Oh my goodness. You guys, Morgan just blew them. She's using them now? She's using the M&Ms now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they gotta get rid of that bag. That bag is probably the nastiest M&M bag in the history. You probably get something really gross. You probably get like, I don't know what the heck you get in that M&M bag. Someone was asking about the M&Ms. So the M&Ms, they use them. So Mickey and Morgan both use them for like figuring out all the different sides of the house. So that's basically what the M&Ms are. That's crazy, the crying emoji. Yeah, those M&Ms are really disgusting. That's crazy. Did production yell at me a lot? Yeah, they did. For like my chain being involved with my mic. It was like a daily occurrence. It was multiple times throughout the day. Oh, I got another one. Okay. Do we think do we think Morgan's going to use the veto on Vince? The smiley face means yes. The crying face means no. Is Morgan going to use the veto on Vince? Oh, this is close, guys. This is our closest poll. Wow. This is the closest. You guys are leaning a little bit yes, though. Thank you, Kindness, for the love. I really appreciate that. My goodness. Wow. She really might. I mean, you guys are leaning, yes, she's going to use the veto on Vince rather than taking herself off so that Lauren goes up. Interesting. Interesting. At this point in time, you guys think that Morgan's going to use the veto on Vince. Okay. We got, how many hours do we have? Probably 24 hours until she has to use it, right? Because Monday is when the veto ceremony happens. Somebody wanted me to put a poll. Is Vince a crybaby? That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I'm having a great time with these polls. These are wildly... Oh, wait. Morgan and Vince are hugging again.
Looks like he's at his lowest point that he's been in this game. He feels like his game is disintegrating because of his...
This seems like a long hug, guys.
Trying not to panic because Vince is my guy and I need to get to work.
This feels like a over-under 60-second hug. Feels like it's over. Feels like it's over. I love them to death though, but I mean, once somebody pointed out how long their hugs are, I've been paying close attention to it. Thank you, Nicole, for the love. I appreciate it. Have I talked to Kat yet? Yeah, I reached out to her on Instagram after she got evicted. Just said, hey, here's my number. Reach out to me whenever you need it. She's like, thank you. I'm overwhelmed right now, but I'll get back to you. So she's doing it. The blanket hug sends me. Y'all, I saw that picture on Twitter. The blanket hug is crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, America's favorite house guest poll. Let's do that. Let's do that for sure. Let's do that for sure. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the two because I've heard multiple people. I hear Ava. I hear Keanu. We can go. This is great. This is my life. I can do multiple polls about this. Okay, let's start out with Ava and Will. Okay, we're gonna start out with Ava and Will. That's what we're gonna start with. Okay, so happy face is Ava, crying face is Will. I'm sorry. Ava's the happy face. Crying face is Will. Ava's the happy face. Crying face is Will. Yeah, this is turning to be a blowout, man. I'm telling you what, you guys are freaking... this is a blowout, guys. This is a blowout. It's not even really close. I got another one in the bag, don't worry. I got another one immediately right after this. We're gonna go through the gauntlet real quick. Thank you, Diana, by the way, for the love. I just saw that. I'm sorry. Thank you again. Okay. Well, Ava blew that out of the water. All right. Next one. It's going to be Ava as the smiley face. It's going to be Keanu as the crying face. Ready, set, go. Ava is the happy face. Keanu as the crying face. Oh, this is a good one. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is kind of blowing it out of the water. Whoa, you guys are... I thought this was going to be closer than what it is. This is for America's favorite house guest. Like, who's going to win the fan favorite? So Ava is the smiley face. Keanu is the crying face. Yeah, someone said I always go with the underdog. I feel that 100%. I get that. Like, Keanu's kind of been like this underdog the entire year because he's been put on the block multiple times and stuff like that. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Thank you, Christy, as well for the love. I've got one more that I can think of that could potentially be America's favorite house guest. Yeah, you guys have been saying it for a while now. Okay. Rachel is the happy face for America's favorite house guest. Keanu is the crying face. Ready, set, go. So Rachel's the happy face. Keanu's the crying face. Let's see what you guys got. Wow. Okay, wait. This is getting blown out of proportion. Thank you, Ali, for the rose. Okay. That's not even remotely close. You guys just love Keanu. Thank you, Fur Baby, for the rose. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Silver Surfer. Thank you, Emma, as well. Thank you so much for the love. Yeah, I mean, Keanu, it looks like you guys love him the most in terms of America's favorite. There's nobody else I can possibly think of that would have a chance at America's favorite. Thank you, the Gabs, for the dolphin. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Holly, as well. Somebody said, I'm not even going to say that. That's insane. Oh, man. Okay. Wait, I love this poll thing. This poll thing's been wildly entertaining to me. Let me think of a new poll. You guys give me some polls, and and the ones that are that are nice. Saints versus Falcons. Okay. We're going to do this one real quick. Wait, there was another one that I saw. Can we guys, I know a lot of you guys probably don't like football. Can we please, hold on. Let me just picture myself correctly. Okay. Saints versus Falcons. Happy face is the Falcons. Crying face are the Saints. Thank you, Dom, for the love. Happy face for the Falcons. Crying face for the Saints. Guys are blowing it up. Guys. Look, y'all. For real. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Thank you, Justin, for the rose. What the hell? Saints are not better. The Saints are not better than the Falcons. That is crazy. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Dom, for the love. Y'all, what in the Sam Hale, for real? Oh, my gosh. You guys. Yeah, let's boost those numbers a little bit. That's insane. You like the Saints colors better. You don't like red and black. You don't like, that's crazy. That's insane. Rise up, people. That's ridiculous. I saw one poll. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I do love Alvin Kamara, though. I did see somebody like that. Say that. Amanda, thank you for the love. There was one poll I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do it anyways. Screw it. Okay. This poll is going to be, because I thought it was so funny. You've got Zoran on the smiley face side. You've got, what is their name? What's the one with, what have you guys been saying for Adrian Ashley? Astrian, thank you. Okay. Okay, smiley face is Zoran, and then you've got Astrian as the crying face. I wish Adrian was here. Y'all, I'm going live with Adrian, like at 10 o'clock tonight, like an hour after the show ends. And we're going to do the same poll. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. I just say this just because it's so funny. It's just so funny. Guys, but wouldn't Adrian and Ashley just be a good couple? Like, for real? Oh my gosh. I feel like Adrian and Ashley would really be a good couple. You guys are saying no. Oh. Respectfully, no. Okay. Okay, forget what I said. Someone said Kelly and Adrian are a better match. I see them more as like just like good friends. You know what I mean? Someone said, guys, I can't do that one. Someone said do Zach and Lauren, and then Zach and Zay. Oh, these polls are so funny. These polls are hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that one. Screw it. Alright. Alright. Alright, ready? Smiley face is Zach and Lauren. Crying face is Zach and Zay. Go. Oh, these polls are so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, this isn't as close as I thought it was gonna be. That is so funny. Do a house tour? I will do a house tour eventually. I might just do a live stream. Be like, hey guys. Oh, they're hugging again. Vince and Morgan are hugging again, guys. This seems like a long hug. They're going to commercial. Okay. Okay, that was a long hug as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, someone said it was quiet too. I think you guys were talking about that hug. It got quiet there when they left for commercials. Yeah. Someone said I'm not gonna be that messy. I'm not gonna be that messy. Oh my word. Someone said I'm not saying that either. I'm not saying that. You guys are a little messy. I'm not being messy. Who would be my favorite player if I had to vote? Okay. If I now have y'all's perspective. Like I'm out of the house now, okay? I'm a fan. Keanu with the underdog story, he's been fun to watch instead of like continuously pulling himself off the block. Lauren's fantastic though. I mean, so either or. Where's the Big Brother house? California. Thank you. I appreciate you for the love. Zoran versus Adrian and his bread. I feel like that's not that great of a poll. Oh, Georgia versus Ohio State University since it's commercial right now. Okay. Ready. Georgia's smiley face, Ohio State's crying face. Go Dogs, baby. Go Dogs. CJ, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Wait, this is close. Guys, go Dogs. If I have to pull out my Georgia Bulldog jersey, I will, just to make sure we win this poll, okay? Just to make sure that we win this poll. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not watching the lives, by the way. I saw somebody ask me if I'm watching the live. I'm watching the episode right now. Or I'm not really. I'm paying attention to you guys, but the episode's happening right now. I'm going to have to go back and watch this because every time Adrian goes live, he kind of like asks me if I've been paying attention, and I've not been paying attention this episode at all. Oh my gosh. Watch Feast tomorrow. It's going to be cinema. Wait, have they announced the fourth nom yet? I know this is spoilers for people that aren't keeping up with lives. Have they announced you know what I'm saying? The fourth nom? Oh wait, I'm dumb. It's happening tomorrow. Sorry, my brain's just like a million miles an hour right now. Yeah, it is tomorrow. Yeah, my fault. My fault. Oh, Tigers versus Dogs. Okay. All right, this is going to be my next poll. Gabs, thank you for the love. All right. Okay, Georgia Bulldogs, smiley face. LSU Tigers, crying face. Go. Go Dogs, baby. LSU Tigers is the crying face. Georgia Bull... What the hell, guys? This isn't even remotely close. I mean, this is overwhelmingly... Guys, come on. Okay, well, you guys, we gotta get all of y'all out to Athens, okay? Let's get you guys out to Athens real quick. We'll just go as a party. All 600 of y'all. Thank you, Case, for the love. We're gonna get all 600 people in here. I'm gonna be like, hey, let's go to Athens together. Everybody pulls up, and then we'll have a grand old time over there, 100%. Jeez, this poll was like so lopsided. That's ridiculous. Seriously, let's get like seriously all 600 people rocking and rolling. Drinks on me? Well, whatever. Fine. We'll just do it. Drinks on me. Everyone gets a double shot of tequila specifically. Y'all are messy with some of these polls, man. I'm telling you what. Someone just asked if I have a crush on Lauren. Have you been watching Big Brother at all? That was a crazy question to me. Jenna, thank you for the love. Thank you, CJ, as well. Like, that is like the most obvious question, guys. Thank you, Disney, for the love as well. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Amanda, as well. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to look. Chocolate drop. Wait, I can't ask that as a poll. Chocolate drop versus lemon drop, guys. That's a crazy poll. That's insane. Someone's going to. Wait, someone's going to. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Vince's beanie or the bag of M&Ms? That is an insane poll as well. My goodness. Guys, the episode's ending and I did not watch any of it. I was planning on, seriously, I was going to watch the episode and then turn and like react. Angela's coming back too. I texted her. I was like, yo. I was like, you're on this show? And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I sent her something from Twitter. And she's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, you couldn't tell me? Like, are you kidding me? Oh, gosh. Hallie's going to Athens on September 19th for Cole Swindell. That's sick. I'm jealous. 100%. I'm so jealous. Do I get my 10K? I get it at the end of the show. So we're nearing 3.5 weeks now. Did Ava read my aura? Yeah, she did. So we were in. How much can I explain about this? There are periods in there where like you're kind of like stuck in a room together and you can't really like talk about anything game wise. And so she like grabbed my palm and she read it and I was like, yo, that's like, thank you so much for the love, Nicole. Yes, okay, you guys know about the lockdown. So during the lockdown, basically she grabbed my palm and she was like, hey, like, you know, you're gonna have like a fantastic life. You're gonna have like 3 children. You're gonna be so wealthy, all this types of stuff. She grabbed Jimmy's hand and she's like, you're probably gonna die in the next 2 years. And I was like, Ava, do you know how to do like palm readings? And she's like, yeah, I watched one YouTube video about it. I'm like, what the hell? She's funny. Ava Pearl is crazy, guys. She's crazy. Oh my gosh.